My name is Michael Shikatano, and this is Right Here, Right Now, a podcast to inspire the learner inside each of us. In a world that is full of so much information, we will help find and package that information so that you can use it in your lives every day in practical ways. And in each episode, we will remind you of the importance of being present and mindful of your daily thoughts, actions, and interactions. It is truly the most vital step to learning and growth, being mindful and present right here, right now, to take on life's challenges and turn them into life's lessons. So come on this venture with us, a new beginning, a new journey that starts right here, right now. Welcome back, people. This is Right Here, Right Now. I am Michael Shikatano, and I am so glad that you are joining us today. Today's quick hit, I don't have a book, I don't have a quote, but I do have a question I'd like you all to think about, ponder today. And the question is there any greater gift than the gift of life? We talked a bit about generosity in an earlier episode. I hope you got a chance to listen to it. It was a fun episode. And we talked about how the feelings of the givers and receivers of generous and thoughtful acts can be so contagious, right? Those emotions that get passed on and on and on. And the quote that we shared with our community of listeners told us that generosity lives on forever. Today, we'll talk about what that really means when we talk about the ultimate in generosity. The month of April is National Donate Life Month, and I wanted to spread the awareness of the ultimate power of becoming an organ donor. So the community hospitals that I work at just recently had a really nice event to help raise awareness of the need to increase organ donor registrants throughout our region. And the hospitals invited families of organ donors to share their stories and how their loss was helped, maybe made just a little bit easier, that it turned into ultimate gifts of life to those waiting for life-saving organ transplants. And I just want to review some information that the Donate Life America website tells us. You can save up to 8 lives and heal the lives of more than 75 people with your organ donations, with registering to be an organ donor. And your registration serves as a symbol of hope to patients waiting. And this is really important. Sharing it with your family lets them know your decision. Everyone should have this conversation when you make this decision. It is really important. So the families at the hospital ceremonies that visited, they raised the Donate Life flag to be flown with our American flag in front of each of the hospitals to help raise awareness. And the ceremonies were beautiful. I was compelled to attend both of the ceremonies at both of the hospitals that I work at. You see, my family was given the gift of life when my mom received a life-saving organ donation, not once, but twice. We were given more years with her amazing spirit because of the true act of heroism made by the donor and the donor's families. And the survivors that visited our hospitals described the feelings, of course, just such an emotional time. They just felt that there was a bit more solace in the fact that their loved one will live on in others through their gift, their ultimate gift of life. And what I want to do today, I want to share a story. So when I was at these ceremonies, wow, I just was reflecting a bit during the two really beautiful ceremonies. And I just wanted to let you know that I reminded myself to be present during the ceremonies, to be mindful in these moments. But it brought me back to a powerful conversation that I had with my mom, a conversation I will never forget that I had with my mom. My mom was profoundly distraught. We were all praying for her gift of life. And I'll never forget what she said to me and what she said to the doctors one day on her long journey waiting for her gift of life. She said, "Do you know what we are praying for? Do you know what has to happen for me to get my gift?" Ooh. And the doctor said something that was so amazing. It was incredible. I'll never forget what she said. She said that unfortunately, these things, these events in our lives, the path that people are on, these things were going to happen. They were destined to happen. So we are not wishing or praying for anything bad to happen. The only thing that is bringing the donor's gift to you is that they made a decision to give the gift of life. So if you have not thought of registering to give the gift of life, I ask that you think about it today. If you do nothing else, just think about it. I'm not telling you to do it. I just think that you should think about it. Reflect on what you might do for someone that you will never meet, someone that is not wishing for anything bad to happen. But when fate calls upon any of us, our choice we make today, possibly, may prove to be a lasting legacy, a final gesture of generosity, one that can only be repaid by the recipient of your gift to live a fulfilled life with their second chance at life. And when you make your decision, be present and be mindful, people. Be a little extra generous today, right here, right now. We'll have links in this episode's description for the National Donor Registry. And just check it out and see you next time, people, right here, right now. Join us next week as we talk humor, people. In our last episode, we embraced the power of a smile. Next week, we'll demonstrate the power that humor and levity can bring to your work life and your personal life. We'll review an incredible book by Dr. Jennifer Aaker and Naomi Bagdonas called Humor Seriously: Why Humor is a Secret Weapon in Business and Life. We'll dive into the benefits of humor and dispel some of the myths and revel in the mystique of this artful form of leadership and human connection. I look forward to sharing with you. Be present and be mindful, people, right here, right now. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time, right here, right now.